What's up, everybody? This is the Vegans Who Live podcast with your host, Brooke Sellers, aka Miss Meatless Muscle, and myself, Juan Tomas, aka the Bodybuilding Vegan. And today we got a super special guest. We got Tommy Jessen. Go check him out on Instagram before you watch this. You got to see his page. It's at TOMI_Jessen, JESSEN. He is a wealth of all things vegan, all things lifting. I'm super excited to pick his brain. I've followed him for a little bit. I know Brooke's a little bit closer friends with him, but we're all going to get to know Tommy today. What's up, Tommy? How are you doing, brother?
Everything is awesome, to be honest. Thank you very much for the invite. Thank you very much for you guys as well. I mean, all the work that you do, right, for the vegan community, we are all in this together, like the song.
I know. It's like, Brooke, are we really going to bring another vegan coach on here? Like, what if he steals some of our clients? You know, he's really good looking and he's got the muscles and the shreds, so it could happen. But no, like you said, Tommy, we're all here to grow this together. We're all on the same team. Team Vegan is really like the map behind me. It's Team World. We want to take care of the people, the animals, the planet. Exactly. And let me slow down here because I'm excited. So I'm going a million miles an hour. Brooke, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Excited to be here and chat with you guys.
Yeah, so it was you that decided to bring Tommy on here. Tommy, I can't take credit for that. Brooke is awesome and she's great at finding good people. So Brooke, why did you want to bring Tommy on?
Yeah, I think Tommy is just a great example of what can be achieved on a vegan diet, and his transformation is just incredible. Like, to see where you started and to where you are now. I think so many people would say you can't do that on a plant-based diet. A lot of people wouldn't believe it's possible. And you've shown people that it's possible. You've completely transformed your physique, and it seems like your lifestyle too. So yeah, I think it would just be very impressive for people to see somebody achieve such great results on a vegan diet. Not only that, but just you have the chance to share your knowledge and what's helped you in your journey. And, you know, that's probably different than maybe what me and John have done and what's helped us. So you just have a different perspective and you have awesome results. You have an amazing physique.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
thank you very much.
From the little bit I've looked at on Instagram, you're a pretty ripped and jacked dude, if we're just being honest here. So I'm assuming since you're vegan, you're already deficient in protein, you're probably on death's doorstep. Then you probably got to take a lot of steroids to get as big and as strong, as ripped as you are, right?
Yeah, man. I have died and I was reborn just a couple of times because of that protein deficiency, for sure. And I take all the asteroids in the world to be like this. So yeah,
all the asteroids. Yes.
or the word that people like, you know, these kind of like weird bots that you have in the account, like just because you're vegan and they comment like they're from Kazakhstan or something like that, and they write down like, this guy used steroids. Like, what the heck is that?
Oh yeah, that's everybody's favorite comment, especially on John's post. Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, fair. I use steroids, so people can judge me for whatever the hell they want. But I think you are a phenomenal example of somebody that's like, oh, well, I don't want to have to do that to get big, so I'm going to eat meat. No, go look at Tommy. He's big. He's jacked. How long have you been working out, brother?
Oh boy, so my fitness journey started super late, to be honest. It actually started like 21, 22 years old. I used to be super skinny. I didn't do pretty much anything, right? A little bit of soccer now and then. And when I was around 17, 18, I got really, really fat. Like for my height, right? 5'8" in a good day. I was weighing pretty much like, I don't know, maybe 190, 195 pounds. Like, it wasn't ideal. And also I didn't have like a single gram of muscle in my body. So I something clicked when I was 21, 22. Most probably, to be completely honest, like at that stage, the opposite sex, right? I was like, man, you have to do something, right? And so I started training researching, and I started to fall in love with the game, as you both did, right?
Yeah. All right, so 21, 22. How old are you now?
31.
Ah! Oh, I just had a birthday, so I'm 32, but you and I are almost the same. Brooke is a bit younger than us. So
Happy
good for her
birthday.
for being so advanced. Thank you.
Her, yeah.
All right, so when did the vegan part start?
So when I started my fitness journey, it was all about training, right? Everything. So I didn't like school, college, read anything, but everything related to fitness and nutrition for me was kind of like amazing. It was my Bible, right? Like it was, I if I could read everything in terms of the bodybuilding forums and books and nutrition, and I went through every single diet now to human being, literally. Like I have tried from carnivore to paleo to keto, Atkins, whatever you can think about, I've done it, and with blood works, and I was like, I was my own. It sounds awful, by my lab rat, right? And also with training, I mean, I've tested everything since the beginning, and I went vegan in 2016. And the reason was, it's super funny, right? Is because I used to eat 500 grams of red meat every single day, 6 to 8 eggs, 2 scoops of whey protein, a little bit of honey, a little bit of oats, pretty much non-vegan at all, right? And I was doing Olympic weightlifting at the time. I was kind of like getting into a stage of my physique that I was pleased. I had kind of like a 4-pack, right? I was doing Olympic weightlifting. I was feeling strong, and I was starting to becoming a lawyer at the time that I hated. So everything was wrong in my life. It seemed to be doing everything was good, but everything was like, I was super stressed. Like I didn't like where my life was going, and something popped in my butt, actually. And so I have to go to the doctor, right? And I had to, use a lot of creams and stuff because I was going to go to ski to Lake Tahoe with some friends. And I had a huge hemorrhoid, man, like a blue, huge, disgusting hemorrhoid that I couldn't even walk, man. So I went to the doctor. He told me, use this cream, use this, that. And if you can, go vegan for 2 weeks to soften the tools. And I was like, no, I'm going to lose all my gains, which I didn't have, to be honest. But I was like, no, man, everything is going to help. Well, and I've tried it. So my chronometer, my fitness pal, whatever you like to call it, I changed everything because I had already a little bit of understanding of nutrition. I changed my animal protein to vegan protein, and I gave it a try, and that was it. I started to feel good, awesome, great. That thing got cured in less than 2 weeks, right? And I went to LA, and I was in LAX, right? So I was like, I need to read about this. What the heck is happening? So I got, and this is God, the universe, whatever you like to call it, right? But I went to a library in LAX, and I asked for a vegan book that I Google search that it was called The China Study, and they got in LAX one copy of, this is what is holding my mic now, The China Study.
Wow.
And that was it for me.
Wow.
What a crazy story.
But I got so many things to say here, but I'm blown away, dude. Well, one, for us American people that don't use grams because we're stupid. No offense, anyone, but it's just the metric system. Anyways, that's over a pound of red meat a day is what he was doing. Over a pound of red meat, yeah. Just so you guys know, yeah. And then next, why did you go vegan? Hemorrhoids. I've never heard that before, but that's freaking awesome. And then I don't think I want to go give this guy a kiss on the cheek or woman on the cheek, whoever it is. I've never heard a doctor say, go vegan. It'll help your problem. Doctors here, I don't know, was this in the USA or somewhere else?
Bro, it was in Argentina. And this is the crazy part. That's why if you believe in God, in you, whatever, it's like everything. Do you know those movies that you have like your guide spirit, your spirit guide or something like that pops on the movie and then disappear? It was like, then I tried to search that doctor once again. I didn't find it. Like it was gone. I was like, this is crazy, man. Even one copy of the China study in LAX airport, like everything was kind of like literally a story. Yeah.